What's going on, YouTube? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update. I was in between clients for my business, and I was going through a few things, thinking and looking at Bitcoin, and now we are down around that $7,600 area. And as we've talked about this, we've asked ourselves the question, is Bitcoin that safe haven? Is it the gold 2.0? And in my opinion, if it truly was the gold 2.0, the bulls should be stepping in. And during this time of panic and crisis in the world and in the markets where you've seen, a $5 trillion loss in the stock markets or more, the money should be moving into Bitcoin and they should be moving into these cryptocurrencies. And you're not seeing that take place right now. And I think that is something that we need to be aware of. And you also have to add in the fact that we're 2 months out from the Bitcoin halving. So why are the bulls not stepping in at this area? Now, what I want you to remember about Bitcoin is it can move $1,000 in a 5-minute candle. So you've seen how fast Bitcoin in the matter of 3 weeks, 4 weeks can give up. We were up around $10,000 or more, and now we're down at around $7,000, and that's how fast this market moves. So I'm not counting Bitcoin out towards the Bitcoin halving. I'm just asking the question. I want to know your guys' opinion of what do you think's going on here? Why are the bulls not stepping in at these critical areas? I mean, Bitcoin was just at the 0.618 Fibonacci level. Why are strong whales not buying at those areas? So there's something going on here, and that's what you do have to realize and you have to be aware of when you get into these things. I truly believe cryptocurrency is a swing trader's market. Those are the people who do the best, the people who are trading in and out, swing trading. I really believe this market is driven basically almost all just on technical analysis. Yeah, there's some fundamental things that can happen in terms of bad news or whatnot, but you even see there's good news that's taking place in the market and it's not really affecting the price. And that just is what it is. I really believe this is a trader's market. And as you watch these things, trend line breaks or losing the 200-day moving average and the significance of this and the drops that happen after that, it's time after time after time. And that's why I'm no longer a hodler in this space. It just is what it is. I think swing trading, holding positions where I feel the most comfortable typically is about 3 days to 20 days is where I'm most comfortable holding for cryptocurrencies. And that's if I'm aligned with the trend and I'm going with the trend. That's not something counter trend. If I play counter trend, I'm in for a day trade. I'll be in for maybe 4 hours, 5 hours where I can monitor it. And then I'm out because overnight anything can happen. And that's just what you have to realize. And then say you are putting your stop losses in, which you should if you're holding positions. But then we have those 7% wicks in this space. That's just due to the manipulation. It is what it is. But you can have a wick that's 7%. You're putting your stop loss at a great spot that's textbook. It's below support and everything's looking good. You get wicked out and then it rips the other way. And I mean, that's just the cost of doing business in this space. So that's why for me, I think swing trading and that day trading are going to be the best options because long-term holding in this space, if you've seen, we have technically, guys, been in a down market now for about 3 years. We still have lower highs that are coming in from that $20,000 top we had at the end of 2017. We have not had a higher high. It's just continuously going down. So we're going to have to look to see as this continues to play out. Is this going to be a descending triangle? Is this going to be, a symmetrical triangle? Can we hold those higher lows overall? All this is going to be extremely important for us as we're going into this Bitcoin halving. But I just feel like the bulls should be stepping in these areas and it's not happening, and that's showing weakness. For me, as you watched my video yesterday, at that trend line break, when we were no longer in our uptrend that we were in for over about 3 months, once that broke, that's when I was out of my position. And I'm still currently sitting back waiting for the next area that I want to buy in. I have not seen any confirmation of a reversal yet. And I don't like to catch falling knives. I wait to see some type of reversal or maybe even get that first little higher low, and then you can get in there and you can start riding it up. Or you could just play the reaction after you have a big fall, jump in knowing that you're just going to play it for a short amount of time or until you see the candles change, and then it's going to be dropping down for the next leg because these downtrends in this space are wicked. Guys, I mean, the bull really... It climbs the stairs and the bear jumps out the elevator. That just is what it is, and we have to be prepared for these things. But I just wanted to get your opinion. Tell me, do you believe that something's going on with the manipulation and the bulls are really going to come in hard here in the next couple weeks, days to weeks? Or do you believe we're just really flopping as that safe haven asset with all that's going on in the world, you would think investors who are pulling money out of the stock market would be putting it into the cryptocurrency market, and we're not seeing that right now. So I want to know your guys' opinion down low. Appreciate you listening to this. I just wanted to come out here and, just be aware that Bitcoin can move $1,000 in 5 minutes. It is what it is. The Bitcoin halving's coming up. We're, going to find out in the days and weeks to come, is this truly a safe haven or is it a flop? And, I really believe that this is a trader's market and it's still highly speculative. So, take all these things to heart, guys. I'm not your financial advisor, but I've been in the space now for, coming up almost on 3 years now. And I've tried to learn as much as I can from it and really go off the history of things. And just, I guess the key is, capital preservation in this market is the key, in my opinion. So you can always be in the game and you can play this game. If you're just hodling and you're getting worked on some of these altcoins, they've been worked for, 90%. I don't want to hold on through a 90% decline for 3 years. That ties up your capital and that puts you at an even more disadvantage, when you could have been in a positive trade and something else. So guys, that's just what I want to talk to you about. Let me know down low. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Appreciate you all being here with me today. God bless.